Back to Greenplum Summit 2020, the Reimagined Digital Customer Conference. My name is Jacques Eistock, and my first guest is Radar Lee. Radar is the product manager of our advanced text analytics product capability known as GPText. Radar, could you tell the audience a little bit about what that is and maybe some examples of how it could be leveraged? Radar, over to you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Radar Lee. I'm product manager of GPText, Vanguard Tanju Greenplum. I would like to thank you for the opportunity to let me share GPText story on Greenplum Summit. GPText is an extension of Greenplum for advanced text search and analysis. Many of you might not be so familiar with GPText, but I believe you all have similar text analysis cases. So I will start with the GPText use case, then you can know what GPText can do and how it works. So today I will share a recent case about how to analyze financial information exchange messages, which is called FIX. Then I will introduce what's GPText and when do you need it, and the quick start. The data scientist believes in the business world. Most unstructured data lies in customer-related text. However, most organizations don't know how to efficiently extract and analyze such kind of data. You can think about it. Do you have similar issues? Okay, let's talk about the use case about how to analyze fixed message. Next slide, please. Which is come from our worldwide investment bank. FIX means Financial Information Exchange Protocol. It's the standard message language of the financial trade records, which is widely used by the large financial company. Here is an example of fixed message. It consists with many tag and value pairs. Each fixed message describes the details information of one transaction. Its valuable text data. Analyze the fixed data can help us understand the trade history and make the future trade strategy. Each fixed message might contain different tags. Each tag stands for different meaning. There are thousands of available tags. Here we just listed part of the defined tags for your reference. You can see there are price, the client ID, and the transaction time. This is what we want to extract from this message. Besides FIX, I guess you all heard about algorithmic trading. It's also called automated trading. The algo trading uses computer programs to trade stock shares as you designed. So it can find the best opportunity to buy or sell automatically. Imagine that if you have to sell 1 billion shares in one day, that will cause the market goes into panic. It would be much better if you can sell them in several weeks period and you can get much better price for sale. And this operation is impossible for a human trader. But algo trading can help you achieve that automatically. Then our use case comes. One of our customers designed many algos to automate their algo trading. They save each transaction details with a fixed message, millions per day. Now they want to analyze those fixed messages and find out the algos which does not meet the requirement, which don't work well. So they can improve it to lower down the future transaction costs. Lower down the transaction costs, that sounds exciting, but it's not easy. Here we list a part of the challenges for fixed message, previous First of all, you cannot treat them as structured data. There are thousands of tags. You need thousands columns and index for other fixed tags, which will cause better performance and resource waste. So we cannot treat each tag as one column of our table. We have to save the whole message together. But if we do so, it's hard to get the value of each tag. You can do it, but you will get a very bad performance. And when you run queries, retrieves millions records from hundreds billions messages by text search, this becomes impossible for relational database. And furthermore, the database cannot provide a flexible text search. To solve these issues, we introduced GPText. With GPText, we save each fixed message into one column, and we use GPText to create one single text index for this column. Then you don't need to create hundreds of that for each tag. By passing the fixed message into tokens, user is able to do text search very fast. And at last, the search result will be returned to GPTB for further advanced analysis. Here is a picture of the whole process. First, we will ingest the raw fixed message into GPText. Then, we will use different tokenizers and filters to pass fixed messages into tokens. So we can build the text index. Then when the user query comes in, the search will be handled parallelly by each GPDB segment, which makes the processing much faster and join with GPDB for the final result efficiently. After this implementation with GPText, for the feedback from the customer, their whole query gets more than 50 times faster than the previous solution. It makes they are able to analyze fixed message on a much longer time range, and some impossible work becomes possible. This is not the end. We see some key improvements we can do in this case. We are working on it to make it much faster in the near future. Okay, this is the fixed case I want to share. Then I will have a simple introduction of what GPText and how it works. What's GPText? GPText includes free text search as well as support for text analysis. Here is the architecture of GPText. We implemented Solar Cloud within GPDB cluster. We did a lot of work to make them integrate closely. You can see each segment is mapping to the Solar node in the same host. Then we can do the GPDB's massive processing with Apache Solar's enterprise text search to provide large-scale text processing and business decision support. With GPText, we can provide powerful in-database text search. You can execute the queries all with SQL or UDFs. Of course, none of the features mean anything if you lose your data or it gets corrupted. Luckily, GPText provides an HA solution and is highly fault-tolerant. You can check the architecture picture. Just like a GPDB table, the corresponding index is sharded across the whole cluster. Each GPDB segment will manage the data within their own shard. So unlike the other text search solution, for example, Elasticsearch and MySQL, GPTB and GPText provides parallel processing. Parallel processing means we can gain much better performance and scalability, which makes us unique. Now we know GPText, then when do we need to involve GPText? Here I listed some cases where GPText can extremely accelerate or simplify your queries. The first one is when you have performance issues to do full text search against a GPTB table. For example, you run a simple query to search Postgres from a table which contains a lot of content. Here is a sample query of GPText. You can see a large GPT table for contents with a few keywords. You can search for the keywords from the table. GPText can accelerate the search and join with the base table. So you can get the result you need in fast way. Here is another simple example. Word cloud now is very popular. You can easily build your own word cloud by search and sort with GPText. So it's a word cloud for your database. Secondly, sometimes you want to do a Googlelike search against a table. You may need a complex SQL to do such kind of search, but with GPText, it's pretty easy. You can do wildcard search, fuzzy proximity search, and all the other complex text searches. The third one is if you want to do some simple LP features, GPText can help you build it in short time. Currently, we support length entity recognition, part of speech, lemmatization, and document classification, etc. Here is an example of NER. GPText can extract the entities from raw text and recognize the people, place, organization, date, and time. Use the picture as an example. We can recognize Apple as a company name, but it's not a fruit. And cook is a person name, not a job. So whenever you have no idea how to analyze the text data you have, for example, the customer-related email, customer surveys, internal documents, and the social media text data, you can just consider to use GPText. We also have some other good use cases in financial, government, manufacturing industry. Due to the time limit, hopefully I will have other chances to share with you in the future. At last, I want to encourage you to try GPText if you have similar cases. GPText have similar installation procedures with GPText, GPTB, so you can easily set it up since you already have GPTB set installed. And don't worry about the resource. You can start with the minor resources and then expand per need. We provide like one command to expand your cluster. It's pretty easy. And the most important, we are always here to support you. That's all my presentation. And feel free to contact me if you are interested with GPText. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Radar. This is really some innovative and exciting stuff. And also, thank you for staying up so late to chat with us. I think it might be after midnight in China for you, so please get some rest. But again, being able to combine Apache Solr with Greenplum and each of the Postgres instances that run underneath Greenplum can be so incredibly powerful for your analytics needs. Thanks again.